It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30s. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And the coverage passes an early chest. They've got somebody there to knock it away, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready?
Backed up just a bit following the penalty. Here's 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. So he'll stay with there to make the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. 79 Trap 60. 18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Lining up now to try the extra point. Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Spins right by him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
70 rings. Let's go, let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. Set. Follow. Viking.
They'll go play action. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
18 Rattler. Go shoot.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
18, pioneer.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. They'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Complete out to the right side. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns make it a 12-point game in the 1st. Now they'll try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hubbard with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offensive line fast.
19 strikes. 19 strikes. 19 strikes.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And this one is launched downfield. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Motion the tight end over. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Wilson on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation. 2nd down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's a touchdown. And reach for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Let's see what they drew up. 3rd and 7. No throw. 3rd and long. On the move. Headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lower the deficit to a single possession. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets get it back to within 6. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 12-point game in the first.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Hubbard with a return here. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Alert! Alert! Let's go!
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. They're working a couple yards past the line. Miles Garrett coming in for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 tight, 19 long.
Air it out on 3rd. Taken in by Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. He's got Smith again. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19, 18, 5 here. 7 Pirates.
They send a man in motion.
Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This is lofted deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
70, Timberwolves.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
From the gun, it's all. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They set up the screen here for Hall. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. On the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19, 19. 19,
They'll motion Smith left.
Steady, ready?
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Working near his goal line. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. He takes it at the 4. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Jets, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Jets.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. 40, it's gotta be.
Airing it out to start this drive. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll go right side with Hall. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going play action. Oh, he got it! Interception! And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 19. Steady. Trap 6. 19. Tiger. 19. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
60 Bobcats. 60
First and 10
Bobcats.
at the 32-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. He's going to push one deep down the road. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go now. 19 strikes. 7 Pirates. 7 Warriors. 7.
He's dropping back to throw. Connects with his back. Paul. Space pitch for 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 42. Give to Hall on the draw. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. And it's Carson Swessinger who got over there for the stop. Working quickly here. Working now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. Here's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Within 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Again, left side for Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down, give to Hall. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league. You got to convert every time. Teams really don't care if you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down, play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. Six the Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air on first down. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it downs from 37. On first down, here's Sanders. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after that.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
18, not Viking, 18. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70, Bronco 80.
Now Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
2-point attempts coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Come on. Hey, coconut.
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. That one right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
39, Jets 9.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Go! Go!
Third and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Mustang 19, 68, come 19.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Jets first down.
Come on, come on.
At the 2-yard line.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Me. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Sanders back to throw. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going again here, Sanders. It is caught left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready, 6. Rocco 80.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Njoku, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
First down.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brought down by Christian Harris. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
At the 17-yard line.
70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns trying to end this before the final quarter. David Njoku, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone. And there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Roll. Here we go.
They start the drive with Hall. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Hall once more. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Call that modest improvements. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Here's the snap on 4th. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
28-yard gain. First down, New York.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Kicks this one outside. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Buffalo 18, 18, pioneer. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Mustang 19. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Top 50. 7 Pirates. 7.
To throw now is Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep running away with this. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hubbard with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And the big play is finally put to an end.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks is what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Pass play now. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Play action, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again! So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tigers. Let's go.
Another game to Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Come on.
On the give, here's Junkins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
19 Lions. 60 by 6. Trap 60, trap 60.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Let's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Browns continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me